Now, when I say that it's important or useful to choose those goals which are important enough to you, then here's another place where people get hung up because they say, "Oh, well, I don't know if my goals are that important." Well, so part of the what's great about knowing what your values are that you want to fulfill through the goal is that that can help you in this process so that the values can actually transform, a, let's say, a lackluster goal into something that you can actually use as a viable vehicle. Now, I'm not suggesting that you should just use any goal, one that you don't care at all about. But if you think about something, some goal, and it's if you just consider this for a moment, it's not that hard. Think about the things that pain you in your life, and then think about what you want instead. So that will tell you some goals that are actually things that you are interested in. But it is possible that even so, sometimes you might struggle with a goal by itself to get past that point of no return. Because you might say, well, yeah, I kind of would like the improvement in the relationship, but it's not that bad. It's tolerable. Yeah, it sucks, but I could just scroll on my phone and I'll be okay. I'll get through. But if you acknowledge that it's painful and then you take a moment just to get clear about what you do want instead, then this can be a goal that you can use and then find out what values you want to fulfill through the attainment of that goal and realize that those values matter a great deal. You will not be happy in this life or any other life if you're not in alignment with those values. And no, there's no amount of Facebook, there's no amount of drugs, there's no amount of CrossFit, there's no amount of Wim Hof that's going to fix that for you, as great as all those things might be. So when you put these things together, when you figure out what goals actually matter to you, and you don't need an exhaustive list of all of them. I mean, one's good enough. If you have at least one goal that matters to you, at least enough that you can sort of have some enthusiasm for it, and then find out what are the values that you want to fulfill through the attainment of that goal, and be really, really clear with yourself that those values matter a great deal. When you have that, then just establish a daily habit of reminding yourself of that. Even if it's just once a day, just for 30 seconds. And you might think, well, what's that going to do for me? Well, you might be surprised. It could do a great deal because if you do that every day, then every day, at least once, you'll be remembering what's actually important to you.